How's it going, guys? Drip Crypto here, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're just going to be doing like a little brief update on Zen. I'm going to pretty much just talk about everything that has been happening and where I see it going. If you guys like the content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and that none of this is financial information. Make sure you guys do your own research before investing any money into the crypto space. So let's get into it. So Zen has been doing extremely well for this bear market. A lot of, not only Jack has been doing a lot of forward thinking. I feel like Zen is going to definitely lead the way, in my personal opinion, especially the start of the bull market next year. I mean, as we can see right now, Zen is now ranked where it wasn't even ranked. The market cap's sitting at 32 million, which is still small. Like, it's very still small. If we even look, I mean, of course, we're down on the 14 days, 30 days, we're still down. But we did have a nice little pump up where we almost dropped to zero at one point. But so if we look at Zen as a whole, pretty much all these burn aspects, just like what I said, has been doing amazing. Zen NFTs, DBZen has slowed down a lot. I haven't been getting as many rewards, but that's also just because of the simple fact of Gwei being high and also it costing a lot more compared to Phoenix. Phoenix did get released on Polygon last week. If we look at Phoenix on Polygon, I mean, it's sitting pretty well. I mean, of course it did go down just because it is inflationary in the very beginning. But Phoenix definitely has a long way to go. But definitely still keeping an eye out for it. I want to see how it's going to do on the ETH chain when it gets released. As you can see, too, we also even started having some daily new liquidity coming in, which was good. That's what I feel like started stabilizing this price right here. It started pumping. The reason why it was also pumping this much was because there was no liquidity. I mean, we're sitting at 60% in liquidity. It was getting down to, I think the lowest it was like 54, 52% liquidity. I mean, of course, I knew the burn was going to... And this is not even a year into Zen, and the burn is 30%. So you got to also realize, just in another sense of when it comes down to the burn in a year, 2 years, 3 years from now, right? Because Zen is still hyperinflationary. If you go back to the white paper, for the next 8 years, Zen is going to be inflationary because you're going to be able to mint as much Zen as you want. But it's going to come down to a point where after the 8 years, you're not going to be able to mint Zen anymore. You're going to have to buy it off the market. And then on top of that, in 8 years, this burn, I feel like, is going to be possibly crazy. We're already at 24% too in mind so far. I was also looking at, Exelon, is going down, but Exelon is pretty much connected to DXN in a sense. DXN it's been down and just trading because there hasn't been a lot of people, just due to the simple fact of Gwei being expensive, and also during that point in time when Gwei was expensive, it was also expensive to buy Zen, right? Because Zen right now, yeah, so it's like $8 now. It dropped a lot because during when the liquidity was very low, it was almost $18. So it was $10 for one batch when it came to DXN. So I feel like this is going to stay pretty much. This is possibly going to consolidate sideways a little bit. I feel like, but don't sleep on DXN. Do not. I feel like DXN definitely in the bull market will definitely be making some moves, especially and if DXN starts making moves, Exelon's going to start making moves because they're pretty much tied together. So whatever DXN does, Exelon is going to follow right after, because the only way you can get Exelon is if you buy it off the market or you burn your DXN for it, and that's it. So my whole overall process on Zen has been doing extremely well in the bear market. Jack and everyone has been doing amazing in incorporating not only Burns but also adding on to Zen and just making it an amazing community. Incorporating even other communities when it comes to Bitcoin maxis and just other chains on top of that. I feel like Zen is, in my personal opinion, I feel like Zen is the best community. And overall, the sky is pretty much the limit when it comes to. I mean, right now you're not gonna really see nothing too crazy when it comes down to just price. Like the price is probably gonna stay pretty, because even on the market on the day. I mean, Bitcoin's at 27, and it's not even like we're not even near the halving. Like we're in May. The halving is next year around March, so we still got almost a whole year. But I feel like the start of the bull market, there's gonna be a lot of big moves. Zen is definitely gonna have Zen is definitely gonna perform extremely well in the bull market, and then every other app that's following it, DXN, Exelon, Zen Nights, Zen NFTs, all are gonna benefit from that. But if you guys like the content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.